What's up, everybody? Remember that crusty old geezer that used to stand in front of the White House screaming at the clouds? This guy right here?
Stand right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have...
There you go.
Got it? Okay.
Okay, and the people in the back, you can spread out a little bit.
You're go in the front row. Do you remember what I told you? Smile. No, not smile. No date till you're 30. Hey, Angel, how old are you? 12. You're 12. What's your name? How are you? The problem is, you know, you guys, you got a hard time. You know what I mean? All right, sister. I like kids better than people.
Yeah.
Can you get some over here? Okay.
Grandpa's one of those guys.
That's nice of you to say.
No, I'm not saying.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
He knows it. Do you know what my dad used to say? His granddaughter said one important job.
What? What? What?
Wait a minute. He kinda looks like a baby. Come here, I'm gonna eat you! I'm bigger than you, I'm higher in the food chain! Get in my belly!
Why is he touching kids like that? It's really creepy. Let's see what he's been up to lately.
In my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
What?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
His demonization of seen as unconscionable.
What?
And it's un-American.
All right, well, I wasn't going to say anything, but I have breaking news for you, Mr. President. You may not have heard this. Just moments ago, Joe Biden stated that our supporters are garbage. Are garbage. He's talking about the Border Patrol. He's talking about nurses. He's talking about teachers. He's talking about everyday Americans who love their country and want to dream big again and support you, Mr. President.
Yes.
And I hope their campaign is about to apologize for what Joe Biden just said. We are not garbage. We are patriots who love America. And thank you for running, Mr. President.
Wow. That's terrible. That's what it says. That's what it says. So you have, remember Hillary, she said deplorable? And then she said irredeemable, right? But she said deplorable, that didn't work out. Garbage, I think, is worse, right? But he doesn't know, you have to please forgive him. Please forgive him. For he not knoweth what he said.
The crusty old geezer decaying in the White House is big mad because reality is starting to set in. He knows now, for sure, that he could never beat Trump and a free and fair, tamper-free election, absent of any widespread fraud. Now, I've already provided proof in an earlier video that the libtards are up to their old election stealing tricks, and I'm going to do another one on that soon. The cold hard reality is starting to settle in Joe's decaying corpse that keeps shitting himself on purpose, that he will go down as one of the worst presidents ever in history. A term so bad that Democrats had to overthrow democracy and their own party in order to stage a coup in order to get that old geezer who shits himself on purpose just to spite his White House staff out of the White House. Now let's take a look at the fake news. DEI hire cringe Jean-Pierre, who Personally, I'm glad as the press secretary because she exposes the type of incompetence you get when you're a DEI hire. Has to say, and how in the last 24 hours, she learned what context is.
He think less of Americans who support Trump than he does of those who do not? And two, why is he using that kind of rhetoric? How is that presidential?
So a couple of things. So just to clarify, he was not calling Trump supporters garbage, which is why he put out, this is why he wanted to make sure that we put out a statement that clarified what he meant and what he was trying to say. And so just want to make that very clear for folks who are watching.
Now we're going to get into the GOAT of all trolling, Trump's most epic response that's going to go down in history as one of the best trolls, and how we don't bend, we don't break, we don't fold.
Hello, everybody. This is Donald Trump, and 250 million people are not garbage. How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden.
Trump is answering some questions from reporters.
Joe Biden to make that statement, it's really a disgrace.
He said the other day that the military could be used, that the military or the National Guard could be used on election day if necessary. Can you explain what you meant by that in detail?
I don't think they'll have to be used. I think we're going to have a big victory. And I think 250 million people in this country are going to be very happy because we're going to bring the country back. We're a nation in decline, very, very serious decline. And we're going to bring our country back.
Did you know that Elon Musk was in close contact with President Bush? Did you know about this? Did you know about Elon Musk calls and close communication
No, I don't know. Elon is a great guy. He's one of our geniuses, and we have to protect our geniuses. We have to take care of our geniuses. There aren't too many of them. Yes, please. And I have to begin by saying 250 million Americans are not garbage. This week, Kamala has been comparing her political opponents to the most evil mass murderers in history. And now, speaking on a call for her campaign last night, crooked Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. No way. No way. And they actually mean it, even though without question, my supporters are far higher quality than Crooked Joe or Lion Kamala. Higher quality. Higher quality. My response to Joe and Kamala is very simple. You can't lead America if you don't love Americans. That's true. You can't be president if you hate the American people, which I believe they do.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.